these 24 sectors. One of the things that we found was that putting India to work is a great mission, but making India employable is an equally important mission. Making India employable as entrepreneurs, making India employable as career seekers, both is important. To that extent, we have been fortunate to partner with 65 universities across the country, including your truly's Sri Sri University in Odisha. We will talk more about that. We've been able to successfully touch the lives of 7.5 lakh students, of which 1 lakh students are building their lives by learning by doing and earning by learning. And Gurudev, this interview is more of a conversation because we want to bring out your story on being the change maker for India's ecosystem of employability. Gurudev, everyone knows how successful Art of Living was and how you made India on the world map, recognized through the work. But you also chose to focus on employability and developing entrepreneurs. What was the thought behind that, Gurudev?
There is an old saying in Sanskrit, Bubukshata kim na karoti papam. Means, what sin will he not do, one who is hungry? Saying, people, if they are hungry, if they are unemployed, they may do any crime. It is quite but natural. And so, our rishis, our parampara, guru parampara have always said, Rase siddhi karishyami nirdharidramidam. I would like to chase the poverty out of the planet. This is the job of, I think should be the job of everybody. We should fight the poverty. And how do you fight the poverty? By being productive. Either you become an entrepreneur or you take up a job for which you should be employable. So skilling on one side, another side, entrepreneurial spirit. We have been working on this quite few years. Let me narrate one incident for you, how we started this. This was in 1998. Then, when we came to this area, this ashram, there was not even a single tile roof homes in the villages. It was all huts. And nearby villages had no school and no system of education or hospital. So we started our first free school here. So 20 villages around this area to the ashram, the kids were brought to the school. Those days, parents would not send the children to school. If they cry one day, then they will say, no, don't cry. What you have to do is going to school. Anyway, you have to take care of the goats and sheep and cows. You have to be a shepherd. So, but we had to convince, and we had to send buses to every home to convince the parents to send the children. So we started the school, and then we found the school has been running since 1987, 86, 87. But then after the school, what will they do? They become all unemployed. And I found out there are many more unemployed kids in the whole region. So I called the government of Karnataka, Department of Entrepreneur, the director there. So he came and he gave, and I called all the youths. About 500 youths were there from around the village. And I called the government department and asked them to present, give them the possibilities what they can do. So he presented nearly 200 different projects. And they heard everything, and they had the boys keep negating every one of these projects. So this we cannot do, this we cannot do, this we cannot do. Finally, I asked them, I said, look, what is that you want to do? Say, give me a job as a conductor of the bus, or driver of the bus. You know, there are only 2 buses running in this road in those days, one in the morning, one in the evening. But how many conductors, drivers we can make? And they make me a policeman. I want to get a job in the police. Then I said, this is not going to work. Then we started a program for them. For 3 months, we had youth leadership training program. And after that, the spirit in the young people was so high that many of them have become entrepreneurs. I mean, every one of them. And some of them got jobs, some of them become entrepreneurs and gave job to others. Then we started having this program in Uttar Pradesh, everywhere, you know. योग उद्योग दोनों साथ में चलता है. योग is making yourself capable, qualified. योग्यता शब्द has come from yoga. And udyog will bring sustainability of life and creating wealth. Yeah.
गुरुदेव, जो आपने स्टोरी बताई उसमें एक चीज़ बहुत उभर के आई कि यूथ को एक दिशा देनी ज़रूरी है और एक एस्पिरेशन भी देना ज़रूरी है. नहीं तो अगर उनका ड्रीम होगा सिर्फ कंडक्टर बनना है तो उनको बड़ा ड्रीम किस तरह से देना, एस्पिरेशन बहुत ज़रूरी है. गुरुदेव, ये बुक देश भर के 1100 लाइब्रेरीज, 5000 कॉलेज और 3000 एम्प्लॉयर्स में बांटी जाएगी. पढ़ने वाले ज़्यादातर यूथ होंगे. हर यूथ को एक रोल आइडल, रोल मॉडल चाहिए. तो गुरुदेव, आप अपने फॉर्मेटिव ईयर्स के बारे में थोड़ा बताइए. आपको दिशा कैसे मिली? आपका सोर्स ऑफ इंस्पिरेशन क्या था?
चंद्रमा से आप पूछ सकते तुम्हारा सोर्स ऑफ लाइट क्या है. और एक ऑब्वियस है, सूरज से मिलता है. अब सूरज को पूछोगे तो आपका सोर्स कहाँ है, तो थोड़ा बड़ा मुश्किल प्रश्न लगता है. मगर मैं ये कहूँगा कि हमारी चेतना में, वो स्वभाव में वो बात है. जब भी आपकी चेतना खिल जाती है तो आप में सहज ही प्राकृतिक रूप से उत्साह और ये जो इंस्पिरेशन है ना, वो रहता ही है. मोटिवेशन के लिए दूसरों की ज़रूरत है. इंस्पिरेशन के लिए हो सकता है दूसरों को देख के कोई इंस्पायर हो जाए, मगर हम अंतर्मुखी होते हैं तो सारा इंस्पिरेशन वहाँ से मिल जाता है.
बहुत अच्छी बात कही है. थैंक यू गुरुदेव. यूथ लीडरशिप प्रोग्राम, थ्रू द यूथ लीडरशिप प्रोग्राम and the blessings of Gurudev, about 25 lakh youth have been touched across the country. That's a wonderful initiative, Gurudev. I would like to spend some time talking about the Sri Sri University in Odisha. Gurudev, with the resources you have and the influence you have, you could have picked any city in the country, any place in the country. Why Odisha?
अच्छा, even if I had chosen, say, Kerala or Himachal, this question will still arise, why Orissa? Well, I can find some reasons to justify. As South is saturated with universities, and Gujarat may not necessarily, because that's also saturated with so many educational institutions. And I found Orissa is the ground where normally people don't go because they think it's not that viable universities there, and the standard of living was low when we started. So I said that is where we need it most, and it is close to Jharkhand where there is a lot of unrest and Naxalism was there. And also we have started many schools, free schools, in all these Naxal affected districts and areas. So university in Odisha just happened naturally that, yeah, we could get a land there, the government could give us the land and they supported us, start the university. So it happened, yeah, and it was more needed.
Thank you, Gurudev. I had the opportunity to visit the university last month, and this is a private university. Unlike most